Switch.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. Cheers. Oh, it's got a little slush to it today. Woo. Just how I like it. What up, chat? W's in a chat. What a life-changing weekend. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are feeling great. What's up, Gotta Trade? What up, Stevie Mac? What up, Gray? Stephen B. My man, my guy. What up, Mikko? Mikko, big winner this weekend. What up, Marcus? Good to see you. DT Gamers in the house. Who else we got? George VDM, my guy. George VDM is in the house. Yeah, it's good it was good to put some faces to the usernames this weekend. That's what I love about the bootcamp. Mr. Kraft is in the building. What up, Purpose? Hope you had a good time this weekend. What's good, everyone? Gotta Trade is in the house. How you doing, Gotta Trade? How you doing? Trader Next Door is in the building. What up, NG David? What's good, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Don't worry, don't stress too much. Gold close, 1 hour candle, no bottom wick. Everyone just chill. Yanosh is in the building. What up, Yanosh? Grind Time Mufasa. There he is. My man. My man. All right, let's get to work. How you guys doing today? Everybody feeling good? Feeling good or what? Ewan's in the building. What up, Ewan? What up, Wags? Let me pop open Zoom.
Recording in progress.
Oh. All right, cool. All right, you guys ready to go? I'm gonna send the Zoom link out real quick, and then we're gonna get started. All right, cool. What up, Buzzblab? Yo, Buzzblab, it was time to eat this weekend. That boy was eating. Focused. There he is. What up, AB Mike? AB Mike in the building. All right, Zoom link is out, and we are just about ready to get rolling here. All right, cool. Let me lower the music, and we'll get started. Yeah, it feels good to be back. Haven't been at the desk for the stream since what, Monday? Yeah, Monday. No, Thursday. What the heck? What? Man said Monday. All right, cool. Music should be good. I think it's good on my end. Should be good on your end. And I think we're ready to go, man. So shout out to everyone who was with us this weekend. Moozamil's in the building. What up, Moozamil? Yeah, shout out to everyone that was with us this weekend. We had a blast. I truly believe it was a turning point, I would say, right? A turning point type of weekend. Lots of things were covered. Lots of things outside of the charts, right? A lot of stuff was covered on the charts, but outside of the charts is where we really went to work, and we really did something special. So shout out to all those who were in attendance. Shout out to Sam, Rafi, TK for holding it down, helping us out. TK's in the building here today. What's good, TK? Bright and early. And we just had a good time. So if you guys were at the boot camp, what's one thing that you took away from the boot camp this weekend? What up, LeGrand? What's one thing that you guys took away? Maybe it could be one or two words. Just curious. Perez in the building. What up, Perez? It was a ride. Dope. Love it. Beautiful. Chat, notice how no one's saying not to enter a candle with no top wick. No one's saying wait for a closure. Right? That's normal stuff. Right? That's not the work that needs to be done in order to really make strides in life. Right? Money's one thing. Money is only one piece of this whole equation that we live, that we exist in. Yeah, no, I love it. Awesome. We're not gonna go too deep. We're just gonna get started here. But yeah, I just wanted to see some takeaways. What your biggest takeaways were, and what you guys feeling good about. But cool. Let's get started here. Today is Monday. Welcome in, everyone. We're gonna pray, and we're gonna get rock and rolling here. So let's pray real quick, and then we'll get moving. Father in heaven, Lord, we come to you in the name of Jesus, Lord. We thank you for a new week, new opportunities ahead of us. We thank you for putting us on the path of the unknown, Lord, for calling us out into the deep among waters that we've never been at before, Father. For we know that's where we could put our faith and our trust in you. So for those who are doing that, as I am myself, that, Lord, I pray that you bless their past, that you bless their faith, Lord, and just keep their feet moving. Just keep their feet moving towards where you're calling them to go and their own greatness, Father. I pray greatness over them right now. And Lord, I just give you all the glory. We thank you for going before us, blessing this day, blessing this path. And we thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Awesome. Beautiful. Amens in the chat. I love it. All right, let's go ahead and rock and roll here. So today is Monday. Today is the 26th of February. So we're cruising along. We're heading towards the end of the month here, and we are opening up to some really good months here, chat. These are the best months of the year, in my opinion. March, April, May, June, July, and then once we cruise into August, you'll get your next little slow up, right? Your little funky price action. But we are going into a great time of the year, my friends, as we close out this month. So there's a couple more days here. I think Friday ends the month, or Thursday ends the month, and then Friday we should have NFP on Friday, right? So let's go ahead and take a look. Again, today is the 26th of February. If you haven't liked the stream, give the stream a like here, and we're gonna get started in terms of the news. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got going on in the headlines here throughout the week and see what is good. So today there's not much happening at all. It's a quiet Monday. There's just an orange folder here at 10 a.m. That's going to be a little bit later on as we're making our way off the stream. But that's all we got here in terms of any USD news, which is all we're looking out for these days. So then as we come into Tuesday, which is the 27th, you've got 8:30 red folder news here with durable goods orders for the month, and then you got the core as well. So that's going to be at 8:30. At 9 a.m. looks like we got some news on the open of the 4-hour candle, so that should be pretty good. And then more red folder news at 10 a.m. So Tuesday, interesting. Look at all this. Interesting on Tuesday. You got news all over the place. So we'll see what happens there. But 9:15, 9:30 looks like it's in the clear on a day like Tuesday. So let's move on to Wednesday here. Wednesday, we've got some red folders here. They got the prelims going on at 8:30 on Wednesday. So all 8:30 news here. Then just some random stuff like obviously crude oil inventories and all that good stuff. And then what's this? Oh yeah. So now then Thursday here, you've got pretty much like these big unemployment claims, GDP. So this is an interesting week actually. Yeah, as we cruise into March, man. And then are they doing NFP Friday? No, they're not going to do NFP Friday. That's interesting. Very interesting. So I guess it'll be next week. Usually they'll do NFP on the first Friday of the month. That's pretty interesting. Maybe they had things planned already with PMI and all that good stuff. So that's the week. So we got some news ahead of us this week. It should be a pretty good one. Today is pretty quiet though. So we'll go ahead and open up the charts and see what we got going on here. On the desk here. So yeah. Review of the losses is awesome. Oh nice. Yeah, that was fire. NFP's next week. Beautiful. All right, cool. So let's go ahead, let's do a top-down analysis. Let me grab my tools. And let's begin. So let's talk about the weekly time frame here real quick, because it looks like, as you guys remember, the weekly candle had a pretty strong support right down here. You also have a major resistance here. You have a massive rejection up top here at like 2150, I think that was. But it looks like this candle that we're looking at, the previous bullish candle, was never able to actually break through this support here. So looks like we pushed down, we created a bottom wick, and the weekly candle ended up closing off bullish, right? This guy right here. This candle closed bullish, therefore we are pretty bullish on the week. You do have a wick to fill towards the top of the range here, so we do have a lot of news this week. This could be a high volatile candle here. So it looks like we did close bullish, creating support. Notice how this support is now above this support, so it looks like we're trading back in the range now. So we'll see if we can come up and fill that wick by Friday. But that's 5 days away here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the daily, see how we can operate here today. So the daily did close bullish on Friday, and looks like we broke the lows there too. So one thing we were saying in the bootcamp when we did a quick breakdown was this candle here closed this is a very weak bearish candle, right? Very weak candle after an aggressive move up. So there you see it, you break the lows and then you just close very strong bullish. So we did close bullish there on the daily time frame. We did close right at this resistance level. you know, right at this resistance level. Above that is the clean traffic, and above that is that wick to fill as well. So today's candle is pretty big because we want to see if we can get a closure above this range here, right? Because if you can get a closure above that range, you have this wick fill, and then this is your weekly wick fill that we spoke about on the previous chart there. So I am pretty bullish today. Let's go ahead and see where the break of this high is, where the break of that low is, and we will begin to plan our trades here today. So the 4 hour has moved up, right, very aggressively. We have created support. We did not really do much, right? This candle did juice up, it looks like, for about 40 pips, but something here rejected price. So we got to take a look at that on the lower time frame. But you have this rejection, and now you see candle, you know, moving bearish, moving bullish. It just broke the lows. There's a major support right here now, because as price is moving up, it needs to come down to create a support level, right? So maybe this is our support level, and maybe we get a break out of the range at some point to go up and fill that wick here on the 4 hour time frame today. So that's what we could look for, right? Or we close below, get some sort of a range 2 on the 30 or the 1 hour, and then we have clean candles and clean traffic to trade in here today. So let's take a look now at these lower time frames and see where our ranges are, where our clean traffic is, and where it's safe to say, okay, we can continue moving up or down here. So you got a support, right? Major support right here. I think if you can get a closure, range 2 close below here, then you can come down towards 2025. It's a pretty clean range here. That would be my first target, which would be right down here. And then if you do get below there, you've got some more traffic that we can talk about at that point. And then in terms of the buys here, you have a resistance, right? Let's go ahead and measure the range here. It's a 27 pip range. So depending on how we close, you may have a issue with this right here on the buys, right? So if this is during high times of volume, we should be good to go up and fill that wick, but I think you got to wait for the volume here, right? Wait for the volume so you got a good shot at blasting through all that, and then there's a wick fill up here, and then if you can get closures above, you should see price, you know, continue to move up. So that is the day. Yeah, that's the day. I do like buys, right? We are bullish on the day. If we flip here, we close above the range, and I believe this is our break of the high. So if you're taking impulse entries, that's your impulse entry there as well. And yeah, that's it. So let's measure this range. This is what did we say this was? A 55 pip range. Nice clean range there. So that's where I'll be looking to take my buys above 20, 35, 200. That'll also be the daily candle flipping bullish again, and then sells are going to be range 2 sells below 2030. Yeah, 365 here. Yep. And then that's your minor support. Your major support is down here. So this is a minor support where you want to basically create your advantage points and things of that nature. If you put a line here, you'll notice that if you look back, wick rejection, support formed, wick rejection, wick, right? So this is a pretty decent area that you want to make a decision, whether it's close partials, whether it's move your stops to break even. It's a smart idea to make a decision about 46 pips away there at like 20, 25, 500. So other than that, pretty clean zones here. So let's just be patient and discipline and regulate ourselves. How many you guys, I know you guys were meditating, some of you guys, before the live stream today. I know it. Sergio TT Bank Santos. Ah, man, I didn't go to bed till like 2 in the morning last night. Meditation before bed. Let's get it. Yeah, every night I basically meditate myself to sleep. The way I do that, honestly, is just trying to like be so thankful to the creator, right? For just another lovely day, right? What a day. And I'll just start counting down everything I'm grateful for that day, you know, just thinking about it and just fall asleep right there. He's gone. Meditate. Yeah, nice. Almost fell asleep. TK almost knocked out. Oh, no. Oh, no. Babies kept you up? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the first time my kids are, like, a little under the weather. Honestly, it's probably my fault. Like, we took them out the other day for a walk, right on the water and stuff, and it was, like, a bit breezy. And, you know, even though it was cool for me to have, like, a short sleeve shirt on, I probably should have, you know, got them a jacket or something. Click, click. Probably should have put a jacket on them. So Maverick kind of started it, and then passed it over to Alea, and the little guy's been pretty good. He was actually seemed like, and I don't want him to get anything. So I'm like, I seen him having like this cough the other day, like a little bit of a cough. I went. It was before the stream too. I went over there. I just laid hands on him, man, and I just casted it out. And as I did, my guy's just jumping around. It was nuts. Yeah, it was like jumping around for like 3 seconds. So he's clean. He's clear. But yeah, the other two are working it out. I think today they'll be 100%. Yeah, 100%. They're getting a good sleep. Yeah, they slept all day yesterday. Like random. Like my kids never sleep during the day. They slept for like hours. So that's why we went to bed so late. Yes, sir. But it ain't a thing. It ain't a thing. Still gotta keep up, you know. Still gotta keep moving. Onions. Oh my god. The only onions I do are the onions right here, brother. I heard if you put onions under your socks, that'll help out. Is that true? All natural. Sleep's the best medicine? Yeah, sleep. All right, let's take a look at Nas here too. And let's get rid of these drawings from, I think, Friday or Thursday. And let's take a look at what we got going on here, because another one. Another bullish closure. Like, what's up? So we'll see what happens here. You did create a new support on the weekly, but again, these are our all-time highs. So it looks like we're just continuing on up, man. One good sign is that we did close bearish here, so we should see a day or two, which would be nice to create a weekly bottom wick, right? Because this weekly bottom wick here, this can come all the way down to this level down here, and as long as it doesn't break the low, it could still come up and flip. So maybe we can get maybe we could string together a couple bearish days here, create some new ranges for us to trade on. I think that would be awesome. So daily candle did close bearish here on Friday, and we created resistance, which is good. We got resistance. We broke the lows already here as well. So we'll see what we got going on with this daily candles coming up now to potentially make this top wick. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour close with no top wick, which is good. Yeah, if you can get a closure below here a little bit later on, then these look pretty solid. Buys, you need to wait. You need to wait on buys. You close with very little to no top wick. Plus, there's a resistance right here. This where you may see the fake out and the move back down now, right? And if you can get this candle here, this 4 hour candle to close below the range, then I think you've got your move there. Come like 9:30, 9:45, 10 a.m. You know, and further into the afternoon. So yeah, so we'll keep an eye on that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour looks pretty good. Looks like you got this chop over here to the left, but that shouldn't be too much to worry about. 30-minute is moving down. I mean, it's not that bad if you get closures back below this range here. But I'll probably just sit tight on this Monday and see how this 4-hour candle is going to close, and then make a decision. So we'll see what happens on the 4-hour. Yeah, and then, you know, and then they passed it over to me, gave a little to my wife. Yeah, you know how it goes. You know how it goes. Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't do the onion thing. What's the update with top one? So top one is so if you're not in the US, there's no changes. But in the US, so this goes pretty much across the board with all the firms, is MetaTrader has pulled the plug. So MetaTrader's completely pulled the plug. Any brokers that had deals with these prop firms, all have pulled the plug as well now. So there's other options. If you're not in the US, again, you can still use MT5. You can still use CTrader, all that stuff. But anyone in the US is going to need to use DX Trades platform. So that's the platform that they're going to be integrating into their firm. And yeah, we're going to have to learn it together. So I've never used it. I've only used MT5 up until this point. So I'm sorry, Magic Keys, but it's time to go. This is my biggest, like, damn, because I've been using Magic Keys now for 3 years, man. So, it's kind of a bummer. Magic Keys, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's the only thing. No more Magic Keys. So yo, if you guys are looking to get a Magic Keys, you know, $100 or best offer. No, I'm just kidding. So that's gonna be what the deal is, right? It's just gonna be, we're gonna have to switch over to DX Trades. That's actually gonna take probably like 2 weeks. So that's gonna take like 2, who knows, maybe even 3 weeks. They told me 2. I consider that 4, right? So you just never know. So we're gonna be waiting on that. In the meantime, though, with that being said, I am going to put some personal capital into a broker and begin to trade on a live personal account during that intermission, and you know, we'll just trade that account here on the live stream. So I'm going to be doing that today, and that's what I'll be doing in the meantime. But if you are a US resident, what I would say is either do what you can, like in terms of funding an account, or just sit tight and wait on DX Trades to get all set up and all that good stuff. Yeah, it ain't a thing but a chicken wing. Yeah, we knew this was coming. You have to just make the adjustments. You know, you just got to make adjustments in business, and this is just one of those things that you got to either sit tight on or make a quick little move like I'm gonna do. Back to the manual days. Yeah, back to the manual days. But every single US trader, you guys are going to be getting free accounts from Top One. So every trader, especially that's with us here at TTE, you guys are going to all be getting brand new accounts for free on them guys. So they'll hold it down once they get everything situated on their end. And I think there's a lot of other firms that are doing this too. DX Trades has been around for a long time as well. So I think we only know like MT5, you know, so it's like anything other than that is like weird. But like this personal account that I'm starting is going to be in a futures broker, and I'm looking at that broker and I'm like, damn, this is way more advanced than MT5. No CTrader? Yeah, they have CTrader, but CTrader is not for US clients either. Or I don't know if they're going to try and do something with CTrader and make it work, but according to what I was reading, CTrader isn't for US. let's see. Yo, Dominic, good to see you at the boot camp, man. Feeling like a different person, eh? Yeah, man. It's always good. It's always good to mastermind. Like what we did was we came together and mastermind. That's really what we did. We had like a small group, right? Like 200 people, and we just came and mastermind at the highest levels and talked about a lot of things, man. A lot of things like, again, money is just one part of the equation. Trading is just one part of the equation. There's a whole, there's a lot, this is life, right? We're talking about life here. We're not just talking about things within this range today, right? Or any day. We're talking about, what it takes to win. Can you explain the difference between a minor support and a major support and how to identify it? Yeah, and that's the other thing. So we talk about those things, but then we also talk about what's the difference between a minor support and a major support, right? There's so much to it, right? So this would be a minor support right here. So notice how this support down here, this is most likely a higher time frame. You see how that's 4-hour support, pretty strong, solid. Like that's where price kind of, it was moving up. It trickled around there, and then it kind of came back there. So that's your major support. Now down here, all this is the open of a new candle, which in return creates this minor support right on the 30-minute, on the 1 hour. So these minor supports will typically get pushed through during high times of volume, but if there is a place where price will stop, it will typically be right around these minor support levels. So that's why we always look to go break even or look to close partials there. Just make some sort of decision, because if the move doesn't want to push down all the way down towards the major support, it will typically tap into the minor one, reject, and then move up. So that's why we close partials there, and that's how you identify it. Notice how this is really nothing on the 4-hour. It's just a new candle open. That's going to be your main support. Good question. Good question. Trade of 8. Yeah, I'm going to use trade of 8. Well, MT5. Yeah, MT5 will keep working pretty much everywhere outside of the US. So if you're not in the US, you're chilling. It's really just the United States, the traders in the United States that are having to pivot and make adjustments. Other than that, when you get your challenge with top 1, you can get MT5 and all that stuff still. Yeah. Yeah, he sent the email. Yeah, with the 28th. Yeah, so it's not one of those things, and I'm kind of learning about this stuff now. But it's not one of those like turn switch type of things to get all the accounts set up and everything going. So I guess they're gonna add it in on the 28th, but it could still take like 2 weeks to really like get everything smoothened out. I use DX. I like it. It's pretty much like TradingView. Oh, nice, Nathan. Yeah, I've never heard of these other ones, right? Because all I know is MT5, so I'm new to all that stuff, just like you guys. Oh wow, trade copier too. That's sick. So here's the time here. So what do I see? I see a lot of opportunity, right? I see a lot of opportunity for tech guys. Like if someone can create all new features, right? Everything that, if they can create a new platform, right, that is super smooth, like this is the opportunity for it, right? This is where entrepreneurs recognize opportunity and see opportunity, right? So you can create a platform, you can create tools for that platform right now. Like it is a open sea of abundant opportunity, right, for the right people. So we'll see. There's someone right now probably in their college dorm working on something that we don't even know about yet, and we'll be using it in 5 years. And it may be the best platform we've ever seen. So, you just gotta roll with the punches and seek out the opportunity. It's pretty cool. We could learn a new platform. Yeah, I was thinking about Raja too with Magic Keys and all that. Yeah, he can't sell any in the U.S. now. That's kind of a bummer. It's probably a decent size of his market. TTE and LTA. Yeah, we're gonna make it happen. I was busy all weekend with the boot camp, so I actually forgot. Like I really wasn't focused on any of that. But yeah, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. TK, let's go, baby. We got opportunity. TTE. What if TTE had a broker? Oh, holy. Louis G, what's good, my dude? What's good? What's good? Andrew Tater Tot in the building. Yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. That's what I'll be doing, chat. So we'll see how long everything takes, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna trade some personal capital and also get familiar, introduced with the futures market and stuff like that. Because I probably won't put any bigger capital in any offshore brokers anymore at this point. So just looking to go legit, you know, and since I'm in the US, I want to use something secure over here. Time to eat. Oh, time to eat funding. Keep the kid. Now it's no more GJ at all. I think now we're forced, right? I don't think you can trade. Can you trade? Gotta trade. Can you trade pound yen in the futures market? I don't think so. Nobody moves. Nobody. Yeah, you guys seen his new video? This guy went to went to the chiropractor. He's on a diet now. I'm like, come on, how you doing? What are you doing? I'm like, on a diet, bro. Now ain't the time for you to go on a diet, buddy. You're on a roll, G. Best weekend, thanks, Nick, for the knowledge. Yeah, man. Kelvin, good to see you at the boot camp, brother. Good to see you guys on the boot camp. Shout out to all those who also like won a giveaway, because that was fire. Like, that was fire. To win a giveaway and be there for all that, and hear Rafi and hear Sam. Holy. Driving son to school. You can't trade against the yen. Gotcha. The chat was crazy. The chat was crazy. Yeah, the chat was crazy. What up, OGH? I see you. Had the big bookshelf behind you yesterday. Yeah, now it was good to put a face to some of you guys. Yeah, shout out to all the winners. We had a lot of winners of the 50K giveaways too. We did 6 of them. George VDM was in the house. Anillo, you won a giveaway, didn't you? I'm pretty sure Anillo won. He had a lucky number. Chat was frozen, bro. Zoom called me like, yo, what's going on over there? What y'all doing? Man, we just fired up. Peraz was in there with his wrench. Hey, what's up, Oscar? Good morning. You guys like what we talked about yesterday? Be honest, because we had to keep it so real, right? We had to really be as honest as possible, man, because that's important. You know, a lot of people think this is some sort of like facade, right? I just had to keep it real with you guys, and I'm sorry we ended a little. Well, we didn't end like harsh, but we end on that, you know, like real. You know, the realist. So I feel like I had to let you guys know that. When are the recordings coming out? We're putting them all together now. One day, we recorded the sound on the media, but not on the Zoom or something. So we got to run. All we have to do is make another Zoom video of it, and once that's finished up, we're going to send them all out. So you'll get all 3 of them in one email. The finance info is dope. Yeah. Yep. If I learned that when I first started trading, I would have been way better. That's the goal. The goal is to really just tell you guys straight up, right? Like, because I you know, one of my goals here in this whole live stream was, when it comes to the trading side, it was really just to, you know, let people know like what it's going to take and what it really is. You know, it's not this thing that you think you see online where you know, it becomes this, you know, this fantasy almost, and it's just not that, gang. You know, it's not that. So I think if people had better expectations, proper expectations of what trading really means, month through month through month or year through year, then they would be able to plan their journey a little bit better, right? But a lot of times you're sold by these gimmicks online that you can just get in and instantly make some money, like, and you can, right? Again, there are the exceptions. There are the exceptions that do it, you know, a little bit awkwardly, and I'm one of them, right? But for the majority of people, it's, you know, you really need to know the truth, right? You need to know what the game's all about, so that way you can prepare your journey better. You know, if you can't prepare, then you have false expectations. So it may not be that you can't ever do this. No, it's just, it takes a little time, right? It takes a little time, and it's always going to take a time. You're never going to be the master of this. There's always going to be work to do. If I'm 5 years in, 4 or 5 years in, I know I still have so much work to do, right? If Raja said the other day that he has so much work to do, I got like 3-4 times that amount of work to do, right? So there's always work to do here, and this is investing, you know, and you got to understand that. And if you do, and you understand what we talked about yesterday, then you'll be able to plan things a little bit better, and most likely stay in the game longer, right? Because you know, hey, I'm probably not going to make, you know, $1 million here this year, right? Let me just learn the skill set, learn how the whole game works, and then I can, you know, think about making some money. So, yeah. The truth hurts, but it will set you free. Yes. The fundamental PDF we sent out already, right? I believe we sent that out. What's up, Arnie? What up, Arnie? What up, Cookie? Cookie. Yeah, it should be as serious as a career. Exactly. Like, you know, you go to college for 4 years, you don't care. You're not getting paid. You're not getting a job or an income until after that 4 years, and you understand that going in, right? But when you think you're going to walk into college and they're just going to hand you a $100,000 salary, right? I mean, that'd be pretty foolish, wouldn't it? Right? And that's what a lot of people do in this game. I don't know why. I just think it's because of the way it's presented online a lot. But this is a straight up business, man. You're going to have ups, you're going to have downs, you're going to have seasons that are really, really good. You're going to have seasons where they're not so good. And that's just how business goes. Right? That's just how it goes. I love the harsh truth. Storm Player's in the house. What up, Storm Player? My man. Goody. I want to add money to my account. I spend all money doing great profit with 2 losses. Do you think I need more time before jumping onto a bigger account? You mean like adding more money to it? I think if you're all month doing great profit, then why not? Why not? Or what you can do is just take a couple bucks out. Feel the money. Spend it on something. Take some of your profits and go buy a little something. Little something. Little something. Little. But just to be able to go take the money and spend it. So you can feel what the market is actually giving you, right? And you can be more excited to trade it. I think it's the mindset that needs to change. I was in sales all my life, so I was always chasing. Exactly. You're always chasing. You're always hunting. You're always, pounding the phones away, trying to get the next sale, trying to do the next thing, and you're chasing it. So you, just like trading, you have to kind of, in your mindset, you have to kind of tailor that back and be like, how could I be a person of value versus selling? Am I going to sell something that people don't want? Right? No. How do I become a person of value and then provide something of value to the community or to the marketplace, and then people will see that value, therefore they will come and spend money. And that's how you sell, right? If you sell people things that they don't want, you're a con artist, right? That's why I never anytime I got into some of these sales jobs, I always quit. I felt so sleazy and snaky. I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do it. So you have to kind of tame that back, right? And become a person of value versus trying to chase down, you would work in some of these sales places. They'd be like, these people got our money today. Like, yeah, but great motivational speech, dude. I'm ready to quit, right? I'm ready to quit. So same thing in the charts. You don't want to hunt down setups. Like when you're taking phone calls and you're selling, you're trying to get as many in as you can. And then you bring that attitude, that mindset into trading. And then you find yourself failing very quickly and running out of capital because you think that the more you deploy, right, the more you send out, the more you'll get back, because that's how it works in your sales job. But that's not how it works here, right? Go ahead, try and chase the rabbits. Go try and chase the deer, right? Not going to work. You want that deer to come straight to you as you set up shop. Boom, one shot, one kill. Let it come straight to you. Then that's how you wait for your playbook setups, right? You let them come to you. That's awesome, Dominic. That's awesome. Yep. If you're willing to do it, I'll tell you like my mentor told me, when their party is just ending, yours will just be beginning. Trust me. Trust me, especially all you young guys and girls. By the way, chat, I still live like that. I still live just like that. Right? I brought my old stuff on the wall. I still live that way. I didn't go buy new fancy things. I'm going to get a new camera and stuff like that. But I didn't, do all this crazy stuff. Can you speak about your experience with your account size, how you started, small account to bigger one? Yeah. How much did you put in your first account? Yeah. So, I started just like, I think everyone else, a couple $100. I think my first account was like $200 or $300 and just played around with it, took signals, made some money, lost some money. I don't think I withdrew any money from that. You know, and then built up confidence and decided to put like a 500 in an account, but I was still like only taking trades, and it wasn't like I was on a live stream taking trades where I could actually understand them. I was just waiting for a signal come in. This signal would literally come in, no lie, chat. It would be like, buy GJ now. I'll jump on there. Buy. Oh wait, that came in 16 minutes ago. Whoops. You know, like, and it's just, it was so dumb, to be honest. Like, and I think every trader is gonna go through that, and I'm no different from you than you guys. You know, I went through all that too. At least, like, if it would have been signals from a live stream, I could have went back, could have looked at the trade, studied it, but that's all it was, you know. So I was doing that, and I was blowing a few accounts, and then eventually something just hit me, like, I need to learn this, right? If I'm going to actually make money, I need to learn how to do this. What makes me think in my wildest imagination that I'm going to actually be able to make consistent, steady money by waiting on some signal to come into my phone, right? It just doesn't make sense. So praise God, I was smart enough to recognize that after blowing maybe a couple grand. And I began to take my dive into my studies, you know, and the first guys I began to study was like Q Banks and like Drewski Banks and them, and then that kind of directed me towards Lambo Raul, and that was the first course I ever bought. I bought Lambo Raul's course, studied that in Panera Bread and stuff, you know, while I was like transitioning, struggling a little bit, trying to, you know, find my next big idea, like my next big project to work on, and started studying all that good stuff. Then I think I loaded up like 1,000, and I actually did pretty good. You know, I was making a couple withdrawals, like small withdrawals every week and stuff like that, and then eventually blew that account, and, you know, just back to 1,000, and I would just fund these like $1,000, $1,500 accounts and start trading, and then eventually got into, you know, the funded stuff. So the funding stuff, I, you know, was first with FTMO and had a blast there. Like, I remember the first time I like bought a challenge, never mind like had a live one. I was like, yo, I got 100 G's, man. I got 100 G's. So that was fun. That stuff really got me off the ground with the payouts, and like began to change my life, help me stack more money again, things like that, and really learn the skill. And that was pretty much when I started learning this style. So from Lambo Raul to when I started learning all this was probably about like 2 years. You know, through that I also learned from Swaggy C and took his course and got really involved with that, and actually did pretty good there too. Like, made some good money, made some good withdrawals. At that point I was using Hugo's Way. So I was using Hugo's Way as my broker, and yeah, it was pretty good. And then eventually got the funded stuff going. So FTMO first, and then MFF after that. And that's pretty much, you know, where we're at now. You know, we're probably going to fund some live accounts again and really try and work my way and scale up with Top One. They have a incredible vision for their company, and their scaling plan is sick. And that's what I want to do, trade my own capital and scale that up this year, and then you know, scale up with the funded. Yeah, some of you guys that were with us from last year, you guys know that, you know, it was no rush for me last year. I just wanted to keep trading my 100K accounts and stuff, and I told you guys that this year would be the year I would be going for like the million, right? The bigger stuff. So yeah, you guys are watching it all play out. Started. This was so me. Yeah, I think that's all of us in the beginning. You're probably talking about the signals and stuff like that. I think we all go through that as traders. You know, unless you have someone that can help you, like my brother John didn't have to go through that, right? Because I was able to save him some time. So like, unless you have someone that you're cool with, or, you know, maybe this stream where you hear this, you know, you can kind of avoid it and cut your time down a little bit. What's my go-to music? Christian music, man. Love Christian music. Glory to the Father. Do I teach also? Yes, I've been coaching people for a long time, man. You know, now I just kind of mix trading in with it, which is cool. But, you know, I've been coaching people for a very long time. I've been, you know, I was in network marketing for 10 years. So built up teams in there and leaders in there, and I've been coached, right? That's the coolest part about it, is I've been coached and I still am coached. You know, I'm very coachable. I'm very, very coachable. I understand there's power in submitting, right, to a mentor, to another man at that. A lot of us men don't want any mentorship. We'll figure it out on our own. Well, that's why they call it mentorship, right? It's for women don't need mentorship. Women are just smart. Men need mentorship, and men need other men to help them out, you know. And you got to be, or I've always been willing to submit and be honest with my coach and my mentor, and he's been able to guide me, and it's made all the difference. For beginner, do you prefer that we start with FTMO? Yeah, I don't think it really matters. I think FTMO was like the bigger one at that point, and I think they were really the only one at that point that I even heard of. So that's why I went with them in the beginning. Same story, different person. Let's get it. Yeah, man. Yeah, network marketing was great. That I got to build teams. I had leaders on my team that I developed. It's just so cool. And that's where you kind of get that like residue from me, where it's like we talk a lot about that, you know, about leadership and about self-improvement, self-mastery, because that's where it came from. You know, that's where my life changed through, you know, all that, through that process of learning that stuff. So that's why you hear me talking about it all the time. Voice of an angel. Stephen B was rocking at the boot camp. Let's go. When we have a meeting in Tampa? Oh, Willie, are you in Tampa right now? Someone's in Tampa. Yes. I remember someone hit me up. My inbox on everything, man, is crazy. So I got to go through some messages here today. Let's go, Arnie. All right, you see that, chat? The next one's got to be at least 1,500 for the bootcamp. Yeah, nah, it's pretty awesome. Do we over-deliver? We over-deliver, man. We like to under-promise and over-deliver. Not like your other trading gurus who over-promise and under-deliver. We different. How do you make withdrawals without getting your bank frozen? What do you mean? They froze your joint, huh? Yeah, so we got NY open here. So you did create a support. You're in this range as well. There should be a wick fill here. You got like 10 pips. It's like a 20 pip to the top of that range. So I'll probably just wait here on Monday and hold off, but the 4 hour is still a bit sketchy there. So, but you do got a 1 hour support here, NY open. It should be okay. This 30-minute looks a little iffy to me. I wouldn't take this position regardless if it was Monday or Friday or Tuesday. But yeah, we'll see if we can get a break out of the range. It seems U.S. government's making it tough for Forex. Particular goal. What are your thoughts about future of the industry? Yeah, we did kind of cover the topic already, but you know, there's two ways you can look at it. They're either making it tough, or they're just tired of their clients being ripped off through like some of that type of slippage and spread. Like, that's illegal here, right? That would never happen in the futures market. Getting slipped on the way in, slipped on the way out. So, you know, one could say they're making it tough for traders to trade Forex with like offshore brokers and MetaTrader and all that. And then one could just say maybe they're trying to help their US clients, right? And try and give them, you know, a better business model, right? Because you guys see how we get slipped in and out, and you know, dealing with some, and we always say, well, it's the price of a retail trader, you know, but is it? Does it have to be? Right? It could be so much better. So I think for US traders, you may want to look into trading futures. That's what I'm doing. This is my futures broker here, Trade08, that I'm using. So yeah, I'll pull this chart up tomorrow. That way you guys can see. I'll have some live capital there. Probably just gonna go like super easy over the next couple days, and then come March 1st begin to let it rip. When are you starting Bible studies, Nick? Man, that's a good question. I was literally just thinking about it last night. We're gonna start them in March for sure. It's either gonna be like the first week of March or the second week, but sometime in March we're gonna begin. Yeah. No eating next time, Buzzblap. Bootcamp was during my birthday. Hey, yo, that was lit. Happy birthday. Can't wait to start trading on futures. Yeah, me too. It's so much better for US. I like I still don't like understand all their funded stuff. There's a little bit more to it. I think like companies like Top One and TFT and these guys, they're like a little bit better, I would say. But yeah, we'll look into some of that stuff too. What's going on, FX Viking? How you doing, my man? Good to see you. I'm in. All right, good. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a real fun. I love talking about scripture. I love talking about the word, and it's fun to have like an hour dedicated to just doing that with others, and especially with you guys. How much do we need to spend in order to become profitable? So profitability is not one of those things you can buy. You know, it's not one of those things where it's like, how much money can I throw at it and fix it? You know, profitability is a work, and it's a work within. I don't care who you look at. You will study men and women who have worked on themselves, who have worked on their mental framework, their mental picture, like Rafi talked about. They know what they want, and they're willing to dedicate a lot of hours to study. They're also willing to dedicate some money investment into learning, right? So there is no, it's $1,000. $1,000 will get you profitable. It's not that. It's a lifetime of self-improvement, a lifetime of chipping away at your mindset and becoming stronger, mentally tough, and continuing to adapt in the ever-changing markets. So there is no price on it. There you go, crazy celebrities. There you go. Dang, this thing's hurting my ear today. I don't know why. Every day's AB Mike's birthday. What's going on? Phone's blowing up. Happy birthday. AB Mike, happy birthday again. It's his birthday every day. Every day it's his birthday. Imagine living life like every day was your birthday. You ever wake up on your birthday, you just feel a little better? How come? How come? Because you want to have a good day. You expect to have a good day. You woo yourself into a good day. You know you can do that every day, right? You know you can have that feeling every day of your life. Susanna, how you doing? Yo, did you guys see his new video? Man went to the chiropractor. My guy, you know when you lay down at the chiropractor and they like open up that little part for your mouth so you can breathe? He's like, how you doing? Where's Green? Where's Green at today? Was I sleeping? Yeah, I just fell asleep in my meditation. Started tapping into that beta. Man walked into the chiropractor. He's like, nobody moves. Nobody gets hurt. Clown. Dude's a clown. All right. Give me 1 sec, chat. There's green. Green, how you doing? How you doing, Green? PM Magnifico, my boy. Let's go. PM Magnifico is in the house. Let me change. Watch out for Neck Stewart. He's coming for you. Yo, tell me how we had a Neck Stewart right in the Discord. Yo, the boot camp was lit. I'm like, who are you, bro? What? What you mean? Me and Green are both selling magic keys if you guys are interested. Green, how much you want? Put them on eBay. Oh, what happened here? So Nas did break the lows there. Did we? Yeah, it looks like we're moving back up now. Moving back up. Big 4-hour close, but doesn't look the greatest here. You may, if you close above, you leave a wick, then like I said, that's where you should get that range fill. But right now we're trying to create a new support, so that's going to be lovely. Looks like we're going to go against on the daily. Look at charts for stream. All right, let's take a look. All right. Will this be a valid onion or no trade range? I think it's a no trade. Oh, this is GJ. What is the daily here on pound yen? I don't know. From the looks of it, this doesn't look like the biggest range. What size is it? To me, it looks like it's a 30-minute time frame. So to me, that kind of looks like probably like a 15 pip range max. 91, or is it like a 20 pip? 20 pip range. Yeah, I would rather see a support, maybe. Yeah. What are we on the daily on pound yen? Fill me in. You could put in chart for stream too, so just so I can see it quickly. $69 for the deal. Green maybe might do a deal. I don't know. I'll frame it. Daily's bullish. Yeah, so it ain't bad. It's not bad. If you can form like I would wait for a 1-hour candle to give you a support and then potentially take the move on up. Yeah, is this current? It's like right now. Cause if it's right now and it's like a 20, say it's a 25 pip range, and yeah, why not? You're pretty bullish there on the day. It looks like got a nice steep bottom wick. Yeah, doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. You gotta get this 30 to close though, right? In 9 minutes. Top trading community. What's goody? Yeah, it may come up and retest that high, and then it looks like to me it looks like the daily's a bit like overextended too at this point. So I haven't really been following GJ over the last 2 weeks. News? There's news today at 10 a.m. Eastern, yeah. But right now it's only 8:22 a.m. Eastern. Four hours sketchy though. GJ is sketchy in general. Not even just the 4 hour. GJ sketch, man. Yeah, you see you're running into some issues here on gold. That's why I really wanted to wait for a closure above to take buys. GJ trying to win you back? Nah, I'm not even going to go look at it. You just send me pictures now. Guys over here. GJ's tapping you on the shoulder like, hey, send Nick a picture of me. Send it in the charts for streams channel. PM Magnifico. Much clearer understanding of charts and price action. And another, yeah. Sam Capital killed it too, man. Sam, I always love learning from Sam because like he like explains the fundamental game so good, like so simple. Like this is why price will do that. Like this is why price will do this. Right? It's no coincidence that this happened and price went like this way, you know? So it's just super cool. Like that's an area in which I always try and get better into, especially like with the understanding of it all. So I always love listening to him. Why don't you look at US 30? No particular reason. Just well, I watched it for 6 months. So last year at this time we were sample sizing US 30, and we just watched it every day, and just to see like if our system will play. You know, my system could really work with it, and I was comfortable with it. But after like 5 or 6 months of watching it, I just decided to not go forward looking at Nasdaq. And then we began to sample size this pair from like June, July, all the way until now, right? We're still kind of sample sizing it, but we've just recently began to trade it. So yeah, just no particular reason, just wasn't really feeling it. Yeah, there wasn't many. You see how gold has a lot of wicks? Like really, wicks don't lie, you know, in pairs like gold, but we just didn't really see that as powerful in US 30. So that's a lot of our strategy has to do with these wicks. So that's why just kind of left it hanging. Yanosh in the building. Marcus. Sam Capital. I loved when we deleted GJ. That's funny. We did it together. If gold closed above 32, that would be a nice seller play. 32. Oh, like right here. Yeah. Yeah, it could work. You would have to enter here though, and that's like a 15 pip range. You may be able to get it, but I think I'm gonna wait for closures above 35,200 here today. How you do one thing is how you do everything. Yep, that's true. That's true. Oh, nice. Let's go. Late to the stream, but marked up my charts. Looks just like yours. Perfect. I think these are the best ranges here today, to be honest. I'm not a perfect trader, but these look like the best ranges for me due to my experience. So I think these are the most solid areas. This is kind of like a no trade range here. No trade range. Anything above though is clean, right? Anything above there on this lovely bullish day we have. And then anything below, if we can get some sort of a, this could be a range 2 forming now. See how you have a new support, a new resistance, and then if you get that closure below, then you should be good for sells coming down. So that's probably what I'll look at for gold, but gonna stay out of that red zone there. Me got no business in the red zone. Not today. The Don. The Don can't leave GJ. Damn. The buy line above. Do you take buys on the 1 hour closing or another? Yeah, Sam the man. Either a 1 hour or 30-minute closure here today. Typically, you'll see me just hanging out on the 30 and the 1 hour. I will look at all the time frames to get a firm understanding on what price is doing, where it could be going. But typically, like I'll wait for these closures outside of these ranges on the 30-minute or a 1 hour time frame. Remember to like the stream. Give the stream a like here, why don't you? How many likes we got here today? Let's take a look. Let me pull up the stream. I'm coming. I'm coming to the stream. All right, let's give the stream a like. I'll make it 245. Yeah, there we go. Let's get Armando. Marked up my charts. I'm in the dark though. No trading for me today. All right, Louis G. That's good. That's good. The honey and salt? Absolutely. Oh yeah. You want to get a good Yo, y'all want to get a good workout in? Don't keep consuming that chemical combustion pre-workout that you're using right now. Yeah, you don't even know what's in there. Yeah, and just go with some raw honey and some real salt. And that will give you the most insane pre-workout ever. Yo, no lie. No lie. All natural. Thank me later. Thanks, nice and clear. Got you, man. Got you. What up? What up? What up? Let's see what's going to happen here now. Yeah, I'm on a super chill vibe today, man. I went to bed so late last night. Oh, nice. PM Magnifico. All right, all right. We'll consider it. We'll consider it. What's your plan today? Buying or selling? I am buying above 2035, and I'm looking to potentially take sells below 2030. You're so beautiful. Hey, Usman is in the house. You're so beautiful. One spoonful of both? Yes, whole spoonful, man. Sometimes I gotta chase it down with milk. That salt hits different. Yeah. That salt, man. A spoonful. I remember my boy told me to do it. I'm like, bro, a spoonful? Like, what? He said, yeah, a spoonful. I was like, all right. Never had a better workout. Isn't salt bad for health? Yeah, according to the Matrix. They don't want to see you eating spoonfuls of salt. They don't want to. They don't want to see it. They want you using some sort of chemically combusted bottle of pre-workout that they made and put in GNC for you or online to buy. That's gonna just tear apart your intestines and your stomach lining. The most powerful, healthiest pre-workout in the world. It's always some crazy name like legal death. Suicidal workout. Like, I'm good. I'm good on that. Yeah, here's your 8 a.m. wick fill here. So we should fill that wick. But if this was a celery, which it wasn't, your entry would probably have to be up here. So it's pretty tough. I'm eating a full spoon of sugar to trick the Matrix. There you go. Sugar, man. Holy. That's definitely what they want you eating. Eat Whole Foods? Yeah, facts. My man BuzzLab, I could see you eating right now. Dope British flag in the back. My man chilling. Where's Greenery? Greenery's here. He's here. Obesity is healthy. You look beautiful. Yo. Why do you think they made good, bad, and bad good? You guys didn't see the whoop-de-whoop. All right. Oh, let's go, Usman. Let's go. Love from Pakistan, my favorite place in the world. Pakistan. Matrix wanted to shut down the boot camp. Yo, they even got us in the private boot camp. What? What? Stream gonna start lagging now? Nah. Listen, my lovely people. Listen to your parents. Listen to your school teachers. Go to school. Get a great education. Work really hard. Study really hard. And go find a good career. You can do it. We just bought back a day. Go find a really good 9 to 5 and stay there for the next 45 years. Don't complain. What a guy. What a girl. Dedication. He's dedicated. Right? I remember I got a job. You know, my mom's high hopes of me was to like get a job at like the local, what is it called? The local like town, like working for the town or whatever, you know? And I remember I got a job. My mom was so proud of me. Just, my son, he's such a good guy and a hardworking guy. But then I started entrepreneurship. Oh my God, what are you doing? You're irresponsible. Crazy. Now my mom's like, holy. She's stuttering. She's stuttering, chat. She hits me up for coaching calls now. Yo, Joe Fargo's in the house. Joe, nah, Joe Fargo's the real one. I know you didn't tell him anything. I know you didn't tell him anything. He's back. Yeah, don't forget to take out loans, Xander. Get paid 12 times out of yo. You know the peasants back in the day, like kings and all that, like there would be peasants, right? And those peasants would work the land and work for like the royal, and they would actually work like 120 days a year, 150 days max. We're Americans now working like what? How many days a year? Like 300. And instead of doing the whole whips and chains thing, they just slap you with a salary and some credit. And those are your whips and chains. Imagine this. They take your money before you get it. Holy. They said, nah, we'll take that. We'll slide on that real quick. We'll call it income tax. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. Income tax. Let me slide. Let me get my little piece. Get my little sliver. They don't trust you enough to give it back, right? They're like, nah, we'll take that first. We'll take that first. Become the Tampa. I'll be the Tampa Bay mayor. Yeah. Oh, damn. Yeah. Well, that's the idea, right? They're not trying to pay you for the rest of your life. They're studying statistics, and they're saying, hey, when people eat crappy food and smoke all the time and think this way and program their mind like this, they typically will only live to XYZ. So let's give them retirement 3 years before that. Give them a pension. We'll tell them we'll pay them for life. And they know that very rarely happens because they study exactly the statistics they need to, and then they put out the media that they need to, and then they put out the food that they need to, and they got their system. It's called the Matrix. Yeah, we may be gonna get glitched now. Sorry, I should have never went down that road. Anyways, back to college education. Yo, we chilling. We're done. Anyways, Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah, you guys see that game last night? Makes me so angry, man. It should turn you into a glitch. Should turn you into a glitch. And a glitch is just someone who goes against the grain, right? Someone who's basically entrepreneurs are glitches, but not totally, right? Because you have people that focus so much on money, and they sacrifice and ruin relationships and their health and all that just to get money, right? Remember we talked what we said earlier, money's just one part of this equation here. All right, we're going to chill, Jeremy. We're chilling. Oh, no. What happened? Yeah, we're here gem hunting, man. We're just here gem hunting. That's the coolest part about a community. Open your eyes up to these things, man. If I wouldn't have, you know, thank God I had other people talking like this to me too. I'm like, yo, you're right. And I always felt that way. Like even when I was a kid, I always knew there was something strange going on. Just didn't make sense to me. A lot of you guys probably feel the same way. Feel so much better after the boot camp. Yeah. All right. What's Goldie doing here? Did Nas close above? You closed above. Yep, on the 30-minute there. Four-hour close coming up. Yeah, gold just been playing in the range here. I think we haven't left this range at all. London session. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Let's go, Chelly. Let's go. Let's get it. Look right. Sorry I'm late. I can't. What a weekend. Nah, you're not late. You're right on time. You're right on time. Yeah, I went to bed late too last night. Probably gonna take a nap later. Probably not. Depends. Once I get my body going, I'll be all good to go. Gotta hit the gym. What up, Chris? Good afternoon, my friend. Biden. Whoa. Whoa. Who? Joey B. Joey B woke up. Dollar going down, gold going up. Yeah, TFT's changing to DX trade too. Yeah, I mean, if you're in the US, then you gotta roll with it. But if you're not in the US, then everything stays as is for pretty much all of them. TFT, you guys know I'm with TFT and Top One. So if you're not in the US, everything remains as it was. But if you are, you're gonna see DX trade coming for US traders. How did I spend last weekend or this weekend? This weekend we did the boot camp. So this weekend was awesome. We had a great time. I love the boot camp because we kind of come together as like a smaller team and really just get down to the nitty gritty. You kind of need those once every quarter. Like it's more than just kind of going over some like stuff that you already know. Like you're in a different season of life during certain times. Like I will go to these quarterly functions, and I still do. I don't go as much anymore, but I would go, and it would be every 3 months. You know, I would go and I would get around the group, get around the team, get around good leaders, good speakers, good businessmen, and just listen to them. You know, just take notes, sit in the crowd, listen, get around them after their speech if I can, ask them conversations, you know, things like, or ask them questions, start conversations, things like that. So that's kind of like what I hope we can do with the boot camp, is just get people on that, like, you know, refresher. Trump's going to bring it out, yeah. Trump looking good, man. Looking better than he did when he ran for president. What president you know looks better after the election, after their presidency? Thanks for the funded account. Register. Hey, let's go. We got winners out here. We got winners. Why is most of the U.S. traders moving to futures? Because they're seeking something secure. Oh, wow. Even in Europe, you can't use MT5 anymore. I did not know that, Chris. They're switching all clients to DX Trade. Oh, wow. I thought that was only in the U.S. So Euro following suit, huh? MT5, so it ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I seen TFTs switching over, just basically making the same move as top one. Yeah, but you're at a different season. Like I was saying, like all those events, I was in a different place, you know. So things hit you. It's almost like when you read a book, or when you read the book, right? And you read different things, and things just click different from 6 months ago or 6 years ago, right? Because you're a different person. It's almost like a different book. That's why I love the personal growth and development books, because you grow in one area and then you come back and read it like the next year, and it seems like it's a brand new book because you're a brand new person. You've got a brand new mind. Are you blind, Nick? I am. Yes, but I could read. Do you have any recommendation courses for candlesticks and YouTube or a book? I would say consume a lot of my stuff and Raja's stuff. I think Raja has some of the best content on like candlesticks and price action and all that good stuff. Any books? I mean, I've only read mindset books on trading. I haven't really read many price action books, but maybe someone in the chat has something for you. MT5 gone. Yeah, futures you're entering into some real like liquidity as well. Yeah, but Trade of 8 is the one that I'm going to be using here. Trade of 8. Trade of 8. Yes, sir, Jonathan. Yes, sir. Yeah, gold having trouble here. Bit of trouble. 4 hour just nasty. What's the platform look like? Oh, I was just trying to log in, but for some reason it's telling me my password isn't. It's been ranging all day, yeah. Ranging. Let's see what's good. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Where is this? Why am I not in Nick's setup here? Yeah, that's what it looks like. This is gold, gold and Nas. Gold and Nas. Yep. Do. Any ideas for a prop firm? I think if you're in the US, you may have to sit on the bench for like a week or two. Yeah. Oh, Rafi automatically records. Rafi and John are both here, both popped up. Okay. Let's bring them on up. What up, boys?
Yo, what's happening?
How we doing? How you feeling, Mr. Rafi, Mr. John?
Fantastic. Doing fantastic.
Hey, bro, doing great.
You made it back home after that crazy boot camp or what?
Bro, I traveled all day yesterday and I made it here for the last call.
Dope.
So that was really nice, just to be in my own place after a whole week of being gone.
Yeah.
So yes, that was good. What's going on, chat? Man, I feel like, man, like we're living together now.
We are, bro.
With the guys
We
in the
are.
chat here.
We are one.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
There's brotherhood.
basically.
Yeah, what up, chat? How y'all
We are
doing
one.
today? Happy new week. Let's get it. New week to be great.
Yes, sir. To be great. To get that mental picture going on. Like Rafi talked
You
about.
know it.
Get that mantra in place.
Sir.
Rafi is our brother, yes.
You know it. Your brother
Of course.
from another mother, brother.
Nice.
Big chill.
Brothers
4
do- God.
4 hour really struggling here on gold.
We in nasty range, bro.
Yeah, nasty. It's the chop.
But
Stay out of the chop. No one from the boot camp should be trading the range after Rafi's conversation with everyone.
Oh, no, bro. You guys should be thinking differently now.
Yeah.
if you're trained in the range, you got some work to do.
Yeah, they're...
You shouldn't feel any emotion at this moment if you see that there's a range.
Yeah. Yup. Yeah, I had a lot of people reach out about the boot camp, man. So very, very, very good job. We all honestly crushed it. TK was out there bobbing and weaving too, son. Yo,
TK.
wait till you guys see.
I seen the
It would have
recordings.
not been the same without TK, bro.
Nah. Facts. TK just adds a little spice, a little bit of, a little bit of sizzle.
Bro, TK should be a rapper, bro. Like seriously, he got some lyrics. His
TK.
lyrics game, bro. It's-
TK be freestyling against AI, bro. You know he's nice with it at that point. Guitar's going, that's right. Guitar is.
Oh wow. Where's Sammy Boy at?
Sammy boy.
Facts.
Still meditating, probably.
Sammy oi. Yeah, he's probably meditating right now. I mean, where else could he be? Gotta be meditating.
Yeah.
Then his positive mental picture.
He's like, dude, some crazy frequencies right now.
Yeah. What is it that somebody said like snooze stop hit or something? I can't remember what it is. It was funny.
Sleep stop.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Sleep stop just hit.
Sauce it.
You got activated. That was the thing. I was like, that was funny.
Yeah, nah, that's it's a good refresher reminder, you know. Some people, especially some who were here on the last boot camp, like you get a chance, like maybe you did some of those exercises for like a month, you know, and then you kind of fell back into normal routine. So it's all about that, bringing that awareness back and getting back on track with that stuff. And that's why those like refreshers, like the boot camps that we do, are so valuable, because it's you have to be reminded. It's like an airplane, you know, you always have to make adjustments in order to get to your destination. You could be on the path, but sometimes you fall off the path a little bit, or and even driving a car, right? Like if you just put your arm completely straight on the highway and never turn, you will find yourself off of the highway very quickly, because subconsciously you just make these little tweaks, right? These little adjustments as the road adjusts. And that's you know, that's what Rafi was talking about too, is just, you know, getting back on the horse and, you know, continuing to like ingrain those habits till eventually they become second nature to you.
You know, you say that it's cool because, you know, one of the things that we do not comprehend, and this is something that I don't know, maybe in the third boot camp I'll probably go deep in there, because I mean I show you guys like 1% of actually what I can give you, right? Because I mean I only have 1 hour, but I'm gonna spill the beans here on this one. So we have the conscious and the subconscious mind, right? So we already know the conscious is your, you know, you're pretty much deciding information, processing information. Your subconscious mind is your programming. So in the programming lives a thing called the ego, right? The ego is what keeps you protected. The ego doesn't want you to change. So when you go into a place like the boot camp, you get inspired, right? Your conscious mind is processing information, your vibration rises. You feel like, man, this is awesome. This is great. I want to change. That high lasts up to 72 hours, right? So you do the practices, you feel good and whatnot. It's going to come to a point that the ego doesn't want you to change, because the ego wants you to stay in the comfortable place, what is known. Change is uncomfortable for the ego because it's the unknown. So when the ego takes over, everything that you just learned gets forgotten. And that's the reason why putting into a serious practice, like, yo, I'm going to do this, like for real. I'm going to commit myself to this, and you're going to have struggles. Life is going to try to sabotage and get on the way for you to stop doing the practice. But when you actually commit to it, the ego then accepts the change, and now it becomes a programming. So you got to understand, sometimes we feel like we want to go to the gym, but I'm not going to go. That's the ego getting on the way. So again, just having that emotional awareness, like when you feel that way, it's like, yeah, I'm going to go. Even though I don't want to go, I'm going to go, because now you know where it comes from.
Yeah. And that's how you strengthen that muscle and you weaken that ego, right? You make that decision over and over again. When your ego says don't, you go. That's the work. You know, that's the actual work we're talking about. Is like when you have a plan to do it, and your ego wants to break that plan, because obviously we're going to go towards the least resistance, right? Or we're going to go towards the safest or most comfortable route. So when you begin to divert a bit, that's where the work is done. That's where the strength is built. And that's ultimately how you'll form habits, stick to habits, and then benefit from them habits, right? The benefit comes after, right? After you get a grip on it and begin to be consistent with it. It's like, again, like it's a lagging indicator that you're doing good, because it's kind of that last thing to really show up. So, you know, results, you know, you got to wait for them. They're not microwavable.
Right.
But yeah, no, it's great. It's great to get back into the routine of those type of things.
Yeah.
Powerful.
And that's the reason when you do a retreat, for example, you know, it's like the most important part of the retreat is not the retreat itself, is the integration part. Because in the integration part, you're so excited, you are so in high, you're so in love and with the breakthroughs and everything that you come through. If you don't give yourself that time to process the information, the ego takes over and makes you forget everything. And then you're like, wait a second. Yeah, that was nice. My experience was nice, but what happened? What was the breakthrough? Like, you forget. Yeah, it's the ego trying to protect from you to change, to make that change.
Yeah, that's why it's so powerful to do things right away. Like while you're still sitting in that inspiration, that's where you want to decide to write things down. Like, all right, I'm gonna stick to this and that, or I'm gonna do this, because now you hold that feeling on that piece of paper. So eventually that feeling will wear off, and now you have to go back to, you know, in a way you create these non-negotiables, right? Like while you're inspired, because while you're inspired, you know what you need to do. Like, you know that your previous thinking is not going to get you to the next level, that you have to stick to what you just learned. And if you can write that down and really get it in place while you're still inspired or still, you know, lingering in that inspiration, that's when you can begin to stick to things. So when, you know, the excitement wears off, the self-regulation will keep you in place. Yeah, Nas closed above here on the 4 hour. Pretty good too. Pretty good. Looks like you have we were bearish on the day, but it looks like you're kind of getting this range too. So let's see what happens with the next 15-minute candles and such. Right now you're pretty bearish, so a little 30-minute packy maybe. And then gold, garbage. Gold just nothing right now. Yikes.
Yeah, I got on that trade today on London.
Gold?
And it closed, that one at 3 p.m. my time. That's what I do. I saw that was like I was in as an impulse entry what I did, and I was in profit and it closed with no wick on top. I'm like, yeah, closed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Smart.
and it was just came back down. It was just I was like, nah, I'm good.
Quick execution.
Smart.
Managing.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
What's up, classic trader? What's Gucci? Clayway can get used to the voice on TradingView.
Classic. What up?
That's funny. Order filled. Order filled.
I love that dude, bro. Honestly.
I learned to breathe now. We can learn to think. There you go. No, I don't think you can use Think Markets with your own capital either as a U.S. resident. I don't think so. Yeah, there's a lot of like official stamp of approvals this past week, so I don't think you can. But I'm not 100. I gotta check on that. Got small win on gold. Nice, Legrand during London. Beautiful. Which time frame am I using? I'm using the 1 hour. I'm using in the mall, but I'm using the 1 hour and the 30-minute mostly. Yeah, a little boring day. Not too much action here today. Fresh off of the boot camp.
So Monday.
Yeah, stayed up real late last night, so that's why you see me a little mellow here today. Plus, I did all of Rafi's breathing techniques, so I'm stuck in beta, bro.
Hey,
High on life.
I'm trying to break it. I'm high off oxygen here this morning.
let's go.
It's my choice of drug.
Yeah, like I used to, like I said, like working with a Major League Baseball player, bro, like you don't really rest. Like you're always on the go, traveling, different cities, different everything. And I used to not feel rested. And once I started like doing this, tapping into, the breath work, the meditation and all that kind of stuff. I used to do it, but not seriously. And once I actually said, this is not a non-negotiable practice for me. Bro, I wake up in the morning with so much energy. I used to wake up like, man, I'm tired. I feel like I didn't sleep that much. Yeah. And right now, because my schedule is so weird, I work with people from the UK. Sometimes I have to be up at 2, 3 a.m. my time. So like sometimes my sleep schedule is kind of like, I sleep 2 hours here, 3 hours there. Bro, it doesn't affect me. I feel fine, not tired or anything.
Chilling.
It's great.
Yeah, you learn how to regulate yourself, especially you could do that with your sleep and when you go to sleep and when you wake up and all that stuff. Stuck on
and like what we talked about, being an entrepreneur, like you have the benefit that you're your own boss. And sometimes you just gotta do things like that. Like you have to stay up until 2 a.m. for a call or wake up at 2. Yeah. So it's like you need to have the skills that are gonna help you to perform at a high level, even though your sleeping schedule is not the greatest.
Yeah.
Gotta be accountable. Do you stop eating like a couple hours before bed too?
Do I what?
Do you stop eating like a couple hours before bed too?
Bro, my last meal is at 5 p.m.
Got you. And then you're done.
I'm done until noon next day.
Got you.
So
great. That's
it's
really
a
good.
Big fasting time.
Facts, dude. That's key right there, man.
Yeah. Bro, when I came here to Bali, bro, I was fasting 3 days, 4 days, and it was like my brain was like, what are you doing to me? But I just I put myself through a lot of stress, because I wanted to push my boundaries, and I understood that this is something that I keep talking about. It's just perception, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you cannot control the emotion of hunger, you cannot control anything.
100%.
So when you actually can control what you can eat, when you can eat, and how much you can eat, you can start seeing how much power you gain. Because it's all mental, and a lot of people eat emotionally. So if you start eating more than you're supposed to, or you eat because you feel some emotion that you're not aware of,
Yeah.
You are
Like boredom.
emotionally. Yeah, a lot of people are like, man, I feel like eating, I don't know, something. Then they go to the kitchen and need like a cookie or something. It's like,
Yeah,
yo,
not for real.
drink water. You're thirsty. You're dehydrated.
Facts.
Your brain is telling you that needs something. It's not food. It's not that cookie that you're eating right now. You need water. So.
Fact.
Yeah.
You need air and water.
You ever? I remember
Basically, bro.
when I first started like applying the fasting stuff, I'm like, I'll be going to grab some food. Like, why am I even eating right now? I'm literally not even hungry. I'm just eating because society said to eat at 5 p.m. Like what?
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
It's programmed.
That's what we were thinking too yesterday when we were up like pretty late. We were like, what are we gonna go to bed just because everyone else goes to bed? Like we're chilling, we're living life. We're freedom. We're free.
Yeah, how many of you guys with jobs, you go to bed, you're not even tired? I remember I used to sit there mad. Be like, I don't even want to go to bed right now, but I also don't want to be tired at 6:30 in the morning when I gotta wake up and scrape ice off of my windshield and drive to a job, right? Sitting there mad, going to bed mad. Yeah, that's a great way to begin your next day. I'm sure tomorrow's gonna get off to a great start.
Yeah, right.
But you know, sometimes you'll let that mad and that anger drive you, and that's what I did. So I'm not living like this forever.
Bro, I used to think that when I don't eat, I get hangry, and I used to get headaches. It's like it's just programming, you know, because my dad used to feel that way. Like when he didn't eat, he used to get a headache. So like I started feeling the same thing, and that was the thing, and I had to stop that. And like,
program,
bro, I don't even get headaches at all. There's a lot of people that, you know, get migraines and stuff. And if I ever get a headache, it's because I'm probably dehydrated because you sweat a lot here in Bali. And if I'm drinking water, drinking, and I drink a coconut water and nothing, I just meditate and I make myself fall asleep. That's my aspirin. That takes everything away.
Yeah, I dig it. It's like just get oxygen to your brain. And a lot of times you get headaches because you're so stiff, right? So if you're usually stretching and hydrating, you're most likely not going to get a headache. But if you're very cramped up, not drinking too much water, you're just drinking Coca-Cola, right, at your desk and crammed up all day, then that's when you begin to get those aches and pains and, you know, in your head and your body. So stretching is so underrated.
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
Mobility is so underrated. I'm about to start hanging around. I'm about to buy a thing of monkey bars and just start swinging like a monkey, dude. Like outside my house, just jumping down, falling, rolling over, hanging, swinging from monkey bar to monkey bar.
Gotta be able to move, dog.
Your level, and also your level of flexibility.
Yeah.
It tells you how much emotions are you holding into your body. Because remember, the body keeps the score. So if you're stiff,
yeah, dude,
you better check.
Yeah, loosen up.
You're holding into a lot of baggage. Yeah.
Yeah, we got kids watching too. You know, we want to be active, right? My Alea comes in. She goes, "Daddy, I want to exercise." You know, I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder why. So it's like you got kids watching. You definitely want to be swinging around on monkey bars for 2 hours every day.
Yep. Did push-ups. Did some push-ups in front of Alea yesterday. Immediately got down and did push-ups as well.
Yeah.
Right.
They'll do what they see.
Exactly.
They see, monkey do.
Exactly.
Got Maverick over here reading the Paw Patrol book. Tell me about the book, Maverick. Write me a little review on it. Give me your biggest takeaway. Wall climbing, that's sick. I want to get into that.
Hell yeah.
Man, you guys ever watch that documentary on that one dude? What's his name? He was on TradingView. He's always on the cover of TradingView.
Oh, that
Alex or something Hamill, maybe Alex or Hamill, something like that. Dude, that was one of the craziest. Free Solo. Yeah, you guys ever seen Free Solo? Holy. That's living.
On the edge.
Look at this. Yeah, this dude right here is a beast. No parachute, no cords, nothing. Look at this guy.
Just himself.
Look at that. Nothing. That is living to the limits.
That's what you call a savage.
Look at this film guy. Look at this camera guy there. Sheesh. Can you imagine having to film this dude?
Yeah, right, bro.
Yeah, nah, this is insane, bro.
It's a real monkey right there.
Thanks.
Yo. Some of you guys are getting woozy just look at him. Yeah, nah, this is a really, really good documentary, man. You want to see something pretty inspiring? Check this one out. This one was really good. Free Solo. That dude's incredible.
Savage, bro. TK, he'll do it in the VR.
Alex Arnold, yeah.
Oh man.
The camera guy was like, what do I do? This guy.
The camera guy's like, what am I doing? Yeah, nah, when you get that close to death, that's when you're alive. When you are fully, fully alive. My hands are sweating. The camera guy never dies like it. He's got to film it. Show us TK? Nah. TK's on. Yeah, I'll stick with the rope too, bro. Yeah, that was a good one. You ever watch the ones where the guys jump off those cliffs in like those squirrel suits? Like, that's living. Like, during that moment, you're living at the highest level. Right on the brink of death, bro. Anything slightly happens, you're donezo.
I think Leonardo da Vinci had a good quote. It was like, while I thought that I was learning how to live, I have been learning how to die. And that's like pretty much what that guy's doing, like, you know? He's really living because he's right at the edge of death.
Sick.
Base jumping. Damn, YouTube is just, that's messed up. You got 10 minutes for a 30 closure here. So you might get a closure outside the range here. Range 2 also. Until then, let's watch these guys go crazy. Holy... Yo. There's me, Rafi, and John right there. Sheesh.
Bro, I'll be sick.
That's insane.
Damn, dude.
Wow. Chat, would you guys do this? Would you be interested in this next TTE trip? I don't know.
Hey, if we did as community.
You need to be trained well. Hey guys, I know we've never even jumped out of a plane before, but you guys ready to throw these squirrel suits on? It looks easy peasy, man. Shouldn't be too difficult.
I can just picture doing that with you both. Like, that would be mad funny.
Diving through those canyons is crazy. Wow.
That's next level, bro.
That's next level, like legit. Wow, look at the view though. Those dudes are flying. I wonder how fast they go.
Looks pretty fast, dude.
What a great feeling, eh? Once you hit the ground. Holy.
It's gotta be fun to fly, man.
Yeah, man. Crazy. I'll film you with the drone. Who's gonna hit rock first? Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, they're saying like I just went here like look up on Google and it says like on the low side, 25 miles per hour. I mean that's
not bad.
That's on the low side.
on the low side.
So like the least you're gonna get is gonna be 25. So that probably means like the
Yes.
highest is like probably like 40, maybe faster.
Yeah.
That's pretty fast for
50.
flying. Jeez. 25 though, you're like cruising, honestly.
Yeah, but that's like you gotta understand like if you start getting like into certain levels like verticals or whatever, and there's wind that takes you, like you're gonna pick up speed. So
Nice.
you're probably gonna go like 70 maybe or something like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How impactful is the coming news? It's a red folder, right? Yeah, we got a red folder here at 10. So it should bring some volume. It doesn't look like they're really making a difference here, so I don't know about today here. It may not be too crazy. Looks like they're expecting same numbers. No change. Sorry, I got no change.
Goldie's about to cook up here. We got March coming up last week of February, bro.
Yeah.
Gold is definitely gonna cook up.
Gold's gonna be cooking. Let's revisit last March and see how we did.
Bro, that's when things started heating up.
March. Yeah, March last. Yeah, I think that's where we began to take a little bit more trades. Is more volumes began to come in. Pretty solid. A lot of 30-minute, 1 hour here. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. Three losses, I think we took. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yep. A lot of breakouts in March.
Run it up.
A lot of gold. We will have no GJ moving forward. Nothing.
Fine, gold is all we need.
Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. Yeah, you are right. That news is tomorrow. I don't know why I was thinking that was today. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
There's an orange folder.
Yeah, that's right. Orange folder at 10. Yeah, this shouldn't really do too much. It might give you some initial volume. My bad. Oh, these guys are still flying around in the squirrel suit here. Hold on. Hey, yo, what do we got? How many likes? Oh my gosh. Oh man. got a question. How does meditating you talk about in the bootcamp tie on to Joshua 1:9? That's exactly what it does, you know. So everyone has different belief systems, right? And everyone has different ways of doing their meditation. But for me, anytime I'm sitting in meditation, I'm always sitting with the Lord, right? Very often I'm rehearsing scripture, right? That is used to get what I'm after, right? What I'm trying to target in that meditation. So everyone's different, but you know, don't get it twisted. Every time I'm meditating, I'm sitting with the Lord, right? The Alpha, the Omega, the one that created me. U.S. prop firms going away for MT5.
Prayer is a
yes.
meditation.
Yeah, prayer, meditation. Yep. I could say, you know, like I fall asleep to meditation every night, or I could say I fall asleep to prayer, you know, just gratitude every night. Same, pretty much same exact thing.
Yeah, definitely.
But in Joshua, it talks about, you know, meditating on the word. So that's the big difference, where some people will meditate on the word, some people will meditate on something else. So that's pretty much the big difference. Not enough likes. Don't give me too much. How many of you guys watched Vivek the Homeless Prophet over the weekend? I think I forgot about you.
Yep.
30-minute closure coming up in about 2 minutes. Today wouldn't surprise me if we closed here with no bottom wick. Don't give me too much.
Yeah, Richard. So the reason why I didn't, say anything about God's word is because I try to, because I work with different people and everybody has a different religion. So we all know that meditation is a pure connection with yourself and the divine. The divine is the creation, right? So that's the reason why we will get into theta brainwave. You are at a fourth dimension, like you're not here, right? So when you get to that level, that's the reason why the more you meditate, you start getting downloads. These downloads come from the creator, the higher power, right? So like everybody calls it a different name. Like you could call it Jesus, you could call it Buddha, you can call it Ganesha, you can call it so many different names, but it all comes to the same power. There's a higher power, there's a superior being on top of us that created us and keep us together, right? So that's the reason why I don't try to name it like that, because I want you guys to truly get into the practice. And as you get into the practice, then you start seeing things like this. And then you start making association with your own religion. And in the Bible, they talk about meditation all the time. But I try to dissociate it just because I don't know what people's beliefs and religions are. So I want to make sure that there is not some sort of confusion, and I don't want people to feel that, oh, I can't do that because of my religion. Like, it's a practice that anybody can do, and a lot of religions do it, regardless of if you're Catholic or not. So that's the only reason why I didn't bring, God's word or anything onto that.
30 closure. 15-minute salary play. Yeah, 30 closure here. No top wick yet. See what happens. Yeah, plus you're kind of in this zone now here. If this 1 hour candle can pull back, that's going to be your best bet, because then you could take advantage of the wick fill and the minor support, right? And then fill the wick, close partials, and then come on down. Let's see if you could tap here and then pull back. Because then you got breadcrumbs, right? Then you got a nice trail for the next candle to follow. And then if we fill the wick, that'll most likely be good enough to close partials, and then yeah, that's big range right there, and then possibly continue down. Later. US based prop firms are taking a hit, going away from MT5. How does that affect you guys? It doesn't really. It just it kind of affects us for like a week or so until they get a new platform, and then you just trade on that new platform. Yeah. Or if you have some liquid, if you're sitting on liquid, which I highly recommend you guys do, then you have options, right? Then you could put money to work for you. So you can deploy some dollars, put it in an account, and see if it can gather up some more dollars for you, right, through your trading process.
Yeah, trading with prop firms is not the only way to trade.
Yeah. Yeah, today I'll put I'll put some liquid in here and trade it tomorrow. Today I don't even have an account to trade because this I couldn't wire till today. So, and then top one is down for US right now. What do you think about FVG? I think it's amazing. Do you still use your setups that you made in the video? Which video? The playbook? If you're talking about the playbook video, yes. Yep. I think FVG is something we actually do. We just call it something different. I'm not sure. Oh, you traded on Sway? Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I've heard of that. They're not regulated in the US though, right? They're regulated, but like kind of like Dominion where it's not in the US. Yeah, what I like about TradeOvate is it's simple, right? Simple bank wire, simple withdrawal, like no crypto. I try and avoid crypto as much as I can, to be honest, with transactions, especially when it's in and out the markets. So yeah, I think this is much better. Business account to trading account back to business account. No crypto.
Simple.
Can I enter sells in the market? Yeah, sure, why not? If your plan allows it. If you have a plan here to enter and you've got some sort of data that you have collected that tells you that there's a high probability to enter, then yeah, why not? What's the name of the broker? TradeOvate. You see it up here? TradeOvate. TradeOvate. You guys like it? It's pretty, I like the look of it. It's pretty clean. I might change these candles around just a little bit. Try and get them more like MT5 or Trading View.
Looks clean.
Ever since I discovered FEG, my win rate has increased, but I asked myself, is it a reliable system? Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know because I never studied them. I never sample sized them. So you have the question, which is good, and now you have to find out the answer. And to find out the answer, it takes time. It takes showing up to the charts, identifying where the FVG is, and then seeing if it's reliable over the next 2, 3, maybe 4 months. And then if it is, then you have something, you have something there. Order filled. Yeah. They use lots. They use these contracts. So these are the bigger ones right here. And then like, let's say I wanted to do like a smaller one. It's over here. That's why you have the two charts. So, like in MT5, you open up like a 5 point 5 lot or something, then you would do that. You would open up 5 here and then open up the rest over here. And I'm still learning, but I believe this is a 10th of it. So yeah. Yeah, I'll probably just stick to trading something like a 2 or 3 lot, or 2 or 3 contracts at a time. Keep it simple, one order, and then work my way, get familiar with this and work my way up from there. You might see me market execute a little bit more as well. No more magic keys, so yeah, it's a bit of a change. Not much volume here in this 930 candle as of now. It's a fancy name for support or resistance. Really? Is that really what it is? I gotta check it out. I've never watched a video on it. Maybe I'll remember later on today in YouTube. What's a FVG? By the way, all everyone in the US that so top one will be down for like 2 weeks, right? So as they get a DX trader, everyone outside the US, you're good. But anyone in the US, you guys are all going to get brand new accounts as well. And I think they're, I don't know, I heard them say something about 2 accounts. So I know you guys are definitely going to get, we're all going to get one, at least one new account, like that we don't have to pay for or anything like that. So they're trying to rush everything and get it done and get DX trades up there like as soon as possible. Yeah, it's an MT5 issue. Yep, MetaTrader. Why TradeOvate? Just because I have friends that use it, so that's pretty much why. Friends that use it, friends that can help me with it, friends that can ask questions, people I know who I can go to for help, and obviously friends that say it's reliable and all that good stuff.
Hear a lot of great things about it. Yeah.
What's the benefits of using TradeOvate? I mean, if you're in the US, I mean, it's a US regulated broker, so
real market moves too.
Real market, yeah. With a lot of like offshores, they can kind of slip you in, slip you out, which we've seen. You know, those things are illegal here in the United States, so you're protected, you know, and you're getting the price that you actually want versus the price that they want to give you. Oh, nice. AMP.
So
yeah,
how will you do?
Go ahead, bro.
So how will you do if you're American, like U.S. citizen, but you don't live in the country?
Yeah, I think
like,
you still gotta,
you like get a new account because.
I think you still gotta roll with the same thing as if you lived in the U.S. because they don't know you're in a different country. If you're, you know, yeah. Why is that you?
Yeah, because I mean, I have you know, like legal document that I don't live in the U.S., that I'm resident in another country, and when it comes to taxes, it's the same thing. I don't pay U.S. taxes, right? So, yeah, like that's something that, like, I'm dealing with right now with my, you know, with my Founder FX. It's just like they did this new change to this new platform. I'm like, yo, like this is BS, bro. Like I'm not gonna trade on that account. I'm just gonna let it sit there. And then some similar happened to Dominion Market. They're not with Funding Frontier anymore. So I'm like, yo, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? True. I was like, can I change?
Yeah.
Like, I don't live in the US. I mean, I can show you like proof and stuff. And it's just like, okay, so FTMO don't work with Indonesia. So I'm like,
oh wow, that's interesting. Damn. So
like, yo, what am I gonna
they
do?
considered
Just
you
move to Dubai.
Yeah, right.
They considered you a U.S. resident?
What?
Honestly,
they considered you a U.S. resident? The funded company you're using?
Well, because when I bought it, Well, the thing is, because when I bought it with my US card. So
Gotcha.
your billing address is in the US.
Let's see.
So I have to probably change my addresses everywhere because I have 2 phones. I have actually 3 numbers, 2 US and 1 Indonesia. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to figure that out.
Interesting.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, OPS. Yeah, that's true. Yep. The IRS coming to get you.
IRS and I were good.
You don't want no problems with the IRS, man.
Nah.
You get MT3.
Uncle Sam and I, we're cool. I'm not avoiding anything. We're cool.
Yeah, if y'all don't know what to do, like if you're confused with the firms and the evaluation firms and everything, maybe you're assigned to just get a personal account going. You know, I'm not sure. There's pros and cons to
just
both.
like this is just this entrepreneurship, talk. It's like when you live outside of the country, bro, and you've been living more than a year, there's a lot of things. It's like, like I'm not gonna talk about that in here. That's something that we hop on a call and talk about it. But when you have lived in the country for more than 2 years, yeah, we can talk about that later. There's ways to do things.
Yeah, Joe, I don't know really much about the futures prop trading, but from what it seems like in the rules, it looks like Forex firms are way better than the future firms. But for personal capital, I definitely think futures is better.
Yeah, I dig that too. I feel the same way. Maybe they'll probably improve, as the years go on.
I understand. They should. I mean, I would think.
Yeah. Wow. Slow day here. Slow motion.
What you boys got going on the rest of the day? I know it's nighttime for you, Rafi.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna go to bed here pretty soon, bro.
Yeah.
It was a busy day for me today.
Yeah.
It's like being gone for a week. I feel like there's a lot that I need to catch up with,
Gotta catch up. Why no sells there? No top wick. No top wick on that candle. It's most likely gonna come back up, at least to make a top wick. Yeah, no spread, no crazy slippage. That's what I'm most excited about. Is actually getting real price, getting priced in where I want to.
Real market moves. Let's go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head out of here. Yeah, though.
All right, brother.
Yeah, choppy day on gold.
Yeah, slow day, choppy day. See what happens here now. Looks like you flip bullish. We'll see what happens.
All right, brothers. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good night, Rafi.
Yeah, good to see you, brother. Have a great day.
Hi, my boy.
Dude, thank you, brother.
Yeah.
You getting a haircut today?
I don't know. We'll see.
I'm about to take a nap later.
I know you are, bro. We were up late last night. Super late.
All right, homie.
Chat. Have a good day, y'all.
Peace.
I'll give you a call later. All right. Peace.
Have a good day, bro.
Thank you, bro. You too. Peace.
Alexandru in the building. There he is. Go bald. Yeah, John's gonna go bald. Yeah, nothing there on Nas. Right back into the range. Gold. No top wick. Now coming up to make a top wick. Good old Monday. What time is it for you, Rafi? What is it? Almost 10 p.m.? Is that what it is? 9:45?
No, it's 10:46.
Oh,
10:46 p.m. 10:47 now. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, brother. I think I might probably call it too. There's nothing here. That this is past my trading time now.
Nothing. Yeah, I might call
Nope.
it. I think I'm gonna call it too. Yeah, I'm gonna call it too. I don't see nothing. Maybe a little bit later. Now you begin to like trade very choppy. Like, see how it starts to get choppy, and look where it begins to get choppy. Right in this area here. So we'll see what gold wants to do there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head off too. Think I'm gonna head out.
All right, chat.
What you think, chat? We taking a trade or what? Buy or sell? Talk to me, chat. Call a trade for me.
Get in the 1 minute and take something.
Let's go. I want to trade. Give me something. Give me something, chat. Yeah, I think we dip. TTW. Time to walk. All right. Cool. Yeah, we'll holler. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll see. I'll put some... I'll fund this account up. We'll come back tomorrow with it and see if we can get some trades. See if we can get some trades off. Press bolt. All right.
All right, see you, chat. See you, brother.
All right, Rafi. I'll talk to you later, bro.
In a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Sounds
see
good,
you later,
brother.
homie.
Take it easy.
All right. Peace.
All right.
Later.
Peace.
All right, chatty chats. Great day here. Relaxing Monday. We'll come back tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow we begin Tuesday. We've got news coming in. So the rest of the week should get pretty interesting. We got red folders. I think today's a kind of like a slow motion day, which is good because I kind of feel slow motion here today too. So next couple days should bring in some volume, and we'll be here to capture it. Alrighty. Later. Hey, YOLO traders in the building. Z Gamers in the house. What up, Z Gamer? YOLO. But all right, chat. Love you guys. Hope you guys have a great day. Big blessings to you. Be great. Choose greatness. All right, you got to choose it. And we will see you guys tomorrow. All right.